r slash we're just trying to show you guys. Basically, like, people were constantly tweeting the community manager, you know, the people for the game.
Yeah.
About just like the lack of updates and roadmaps. And then some famous like streamer tweeted something.
Oh yeah.
And he added like the DICE page and like the 3 or 4 people. And then the actual like whoever the manager is for DICE for Battlefield decided to respond to like the 3 people on Twitter like, what is going on with this? Like meeting at blah 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 time. And then all of a sudden all these statements started getting released later that day. With them basically apologizing to the community. Saying that they're trying to get the game fixed.
Where was my apology? I wasn't there. I missed it. And I'm all there. Yeah, bro.
But it was more of annoyance, just like, okay, yeah, so the game's shit right now and it's gonna be shit for longer, so yeah, sorry. And you're not getting any new shit.
Well, they need to give me some new shit because I spent a lot of money on that game, goddammit.
Oh, you're not getting any new shit right now because they gotta fix it.
Give me new shit to buy at least.
No, you're gonna,
at least give me new outfits to buy. Come on now. I know they got more colorways of each of his pants. There's like 10 for each of that. Dude, what if
it's like if they really wanted to like save their community right now, what they would do is find a way to fix the bugs in one massive update, and then the following week or like wait 2 weeks to do a surprise like massive update and just release the Pacific.
Oh my, what? Yes.
The community one would be hella shocked. They would release new content, fixes the problems, and then everyone would just gradually shut the fuck down.
Okay.
But they're not going to do that. They're not cool.
Because they can't. Because they're so fucked. But you guys should get the game though. It's really good.
And the rumor is like people are saying they're saying that they don't think they're just saying people are saying they're calling bullshit because apparently the Disney decided to let DICE keep the Star Wars contract, so they're already working on Battlefront 3. So people are like, that's their already top project right now, so they're all kind of just gonna be like.
There's just a video about Battlefront updates. That's where like Ben Walk said, no, Battlefront 3 hasn't even been talked about, and that was last week.
Okay, that's why I said that's the rumor going around. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Darth Maul, sit down.
Battlefield right now is just so fucked.
So, I don't know, it's just boring. Where's my 500 level cap?
We've been playing the same levels for
that was already gonna happen.
The entire year.
How many maps are there? Like less than this?
Let's see. I guess for anyone who buys the game now, it's going to seem like a lot of maps.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Let's see. I can't even pick a lot of them now. What do we have? Rotterdam, Hamada, Panther Storm, Marietta, Mercury,
Alcedon. Well, in the modes it works in.
I feel like I'm missing Twisted Steel.
Narvik. Fiel 652. Aerodrome. Panther Storm, you already said?
Yeah, Panther Storm.
Rotterdam. Devastation.
Oh yeah, got that one.
The best map.
I didn't make it on the ship. Oh well.
Damn,
who cares?
Died.
Ship sucks. No, it's fine.
So yeah, I mean, I guess it's elite. There's a good amount now.
We didn't have your shield, Josh.
They took away our favorite modes.
No, they shot me in time,
and that made us mad. And they just haven't they just haven't delivered on their promises. Keep fucking shit up. But they're gonna get it together. I know they will.
They have to get it together.
And you know how I know they will? Because they did it with this game. And so
I just don't want to.
I never thought I would come back to Star Wars Battlefront the way I have right now.
Well,
I never thought it. Well, parts of it are really awesome.
At least there's something for you to look forward to playing it then. That's good.
And there's gonna be a lot of new, really cool stuff coming to Battlefield. But I think we just need to take a break and while we waited it out.
Yeah.
Hey,
I just needed them to fix their shit.
Yeah. At least the players aren't invisible anymore.
That's a plus.
There was a while there where there was a bug where a bunch of times there'd be players running around where their uniforms didn't render on the game, so they'd be invisible and their hands would be. And it was fucking infuriating. Especially because visibility was already a thing that people bitched about in the game a lot because they tried to make it more realistic.
It doesn't render, so it looks like fucking Minecraft.
But then there's that thing too, like the distance, like the draw distance on the game sometimes doesn't fucking work right. So you'll see like if you have like a really a good TV and shit, like when you're looking down like out there, like in the distance, you'll be able to see a lot. And you'll see players fucking running around, and you're like, okay, and you're a sniper, say, and you'll go like maybe take a shot at them. And then you go look down scope, they're running around behind fortifications that they built because the fortifications don't have the same draw distance as the players do. So they're not actually there to shoot at. You can't actually hit them with bullets. I mean, they're already behind cover. It just doesn't show because the game doesn't show it at that distance. It's like, unless it's down scope. It's like, fucking guys, seriously. Great, just a bunch of stupid shit, dude. But there's a lot about that game that's really, really fun. Yeah, but also
like,
part of it is that
it's right.
Oh my god, dude, when it's going well, it is so good. But also, it's very hard. Like the learning curve for that game was rough. I felt like it took me until I mean, it probably wouldn't for you guys. You probably have more natural video game talent, I think, than I do. It takes me a lot of like practice to get really good, and it took me until like 25,000 kills to get even on my KD. But now we are firmly positive and all on the upswing every day and every way. We're literally it was at 25,000 kills that I evened out.
Maybe you would be able to do it.
Yeah, and now we're building, man. We're building. I just had to focus hard, learn to shoot fast. Fuck this. I can kill that turret. My shit. We're good.
We are pushing to go.
Oh shit, dude. So how many times have you seen people go to try to arm the fucking objective on this? It's hilarious!
And it just is not, and I'm like, the game doesn't do that anymore.
And then they just blast the fuck out of them.
I love how I'm at like the bottom of this level, I'm like, I feel like I'm killing it right now.
Well, you just got in.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I went the wrong fucking way.
Behind.
Dude, this has been the busiest, longest week. Like, today has been like one of the only like long extended stretches I've had to like game, and I still like. Oh my god, that's I still like. I'm doing it at the expense of a little sleep because I gotta go in back again at 7 tomorrow morning, work on Labor Day, probably be there from like 7.
You're working tomorrow?
Like, oh yeah. Yeah, bro, like, I'm gonna make a bunch of money though, so it's gonna be okay in the end, but it's gonna suck. And, for a little while. So I'm working from like 7 until, I'll probably do this till like 4:30, I bet. I don't know. But if I don't walk out of there with $300, I'll be pissed. Yeah, but I expect to make at least $300 tomorrow. Is the goal. And but it'll be all right. We're gonna get through it. But I had such a busy week because I worked a bunch of days in a row, and then I got a day off. And on that day off, I went to Detroit to go to a Tigers game. Like walked around a bunch with my buddy Zach that Ashton knows. And, I went to the Tigers game. Like went to the casino for a little bit, did a bunch of shit, and then like had a big day. And then then the next day worked 12 hours at the restaurant because I had to work a crazy ass double, and then worked yesterday morning. And then I ended up going to the football game because I live like close to my alma mater. So like I went to the Western home opener was like, I mean it was like within a 10-minute walk. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to the game. So I walked to the football game, did that, and like came back. And then I worked this morning. And my parents came into town. They're like, oh, let's get dinner and hang out. I was like, okay, let's do that. Let's do all that. It's just been a busy ass time, and then tomorrow is also busy. Obviously work I told you all about, but then after that, one of my other friends having their 21st birthday party, so like 7, I have to go to this, do at like 7:45, do that, and then the next morning I have to work at 7, and then the next day, it's just like, oh my god, it just never stops. How are we supposed to fucking game and advance up our levels without triple XP if we're trying to maintain our social lives, boys?
Exactly, it becomes hard. That's why I say
Impossible.
winter
Give me the
is
triple XP.
really the gaming season. Once it starts getting cold.
Oh, winter. So I'm saying, man, if I don't get a new girlfriend before this winter, my god, we're gonna really get some fucking gaming in.
Winter.
Winter is coming. Well, I mean, I am in Michigan, so winter is coming. I mean, there are well, I guess less now since the finale flopped, but a lot of Michigan like winter is coming crossovers that happen here. Let me tell ya. A, everybody here is obsessed with the shape of the state. Fucking obsessed. And B, has lots of cute touristy sayings because everybody's like, because tourism is kind of big here. It's a big place, it's cool. And so, but also just the fact that winter like is like a thing, Game of Thrones is a thing, winter is becoming a thing, and it's just fucking wait. Let me tell ya. Let me tell ya, it's embarrassing.
I would imagine that's the thing there.
Yeah.
Didn't get it this time.
Yeah. You're like, oh, imagine being in a place that's trying to promote winter tourism and knows about Game of Thrones. Imagine the marketing opportunities. Well, since they stopped funding the Pure Michigan campaign so much.
We gotta recapture those command posts, guys.
Yeah, and they're gonna
Son
have
of
the
a bitch.
advantage.
Yep.
I'll go rocket jump or
Yeah.
whatnot.
You know what Jedi you're never gonna see in this game? Qui-Gon Jinn.
Why?
No one really cares. He's in like what part of one movie. He got
You know
clapped.
what? Can I tell you something? When this game came out, this game came out, I expected, honestly, like, I had played a shit ton of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and probably spent, I don't know how many hundreds of dollars in that game, that's why I had to quit it. But when this game came out, I honestly just thought, like, being this live service game that was coming out, and looking at all the different, like, heroes, villains, and whatnot that they had developed in that game, that we would get those on a semi-regular basis the whole time to fill out that whole like club for heroes and villains. I wouldn't honestly at one point when I looked at the home screen, I saw the grid of heroes and villains, and I went, man, how are they gonna fit all the heroes and villains on this home screen if they're gonna get all the ones in that they have in the Galaxy Heroes?
They'll make a second bar underneath, I think, if they add more.
Well, I know that's what they do now, but now I'm just like, well, my point is like, man, we have not gotten any of that. I guess it's super easy to do it, obviously,
Because
in
people
that
are
game
complaining there's too many lightsabers. That's why I think they didn't do Ventress and Ahsoka. Because when people play Heroes, they're so tired of all the lightsaber bullshit.
I just, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. I took too much time off, like, from playing this game. When it came to, and especially when in the mode that for me, like the heroes and villains for me, that like has suffered the most for me. Like I am just absolute trash with those, with heroes and villains now. Like I suck at heroes and villains. And at one point I was like pretty good, but like it's changed. Like things have changed. Things are different. It doesn't feel the same. I never have a good time using it anymore. So it's gonna take me a minute.
It's
gonna take me a minute to figure that shit back out if I'm gonna be good at those. But in the meantime, I
Have you played
really
Hero
like using.
Starfighter in a long time?
No, well, Hero Starfighter. The last time I played it was probably a month ago or so. I haven't really enjoyed that. I've never really enjoyed that mode because it's only good if, like, you have two good teams facing each other.
Yeah.
Or you're playing by yourself and you just happen to be like the best guy in like 2 lobbies that fill in and out with competent players. But what happens to me is that normally is that I end up only playing the mode because I'm hanging out with like 2 or 3 dudes who are like, yo, let's play some Hero Starfighters. So we end up having a team of 4 or 3, and we end up just like facing all the garbage fucking randoms on the other team that either are just there rubber banding or not doing anything or don't know what they're doing or just trying to. Actually, you know what? Actually, what I was going to say, what normally happens is that you get people in that mode that are only there to try and get that fucking trophy done for the fight, or that objective done for the fighters kill, or hero ships killed with the fighter. So they just go in there, crash their hero ship, and then come in as a fighter to try and sneak a kill it, to grind it. So that's all that mode is. So the mode is good if you can get 2 good teams to play each other, or you can get 2 squads really trying hard to play at least. But normally for me, it's just one really over-the-top team and one just team of just randoms and fucking rubber banders. So it sucks. Oh man, I gotta fucking focus, dude. I fucking like stopped playing for like 3 minutes while I talk all about that.
During your monologue?
During my, I can't monologue and play at the same time. Right now. It's okay, baby. Don't worry about it. You get headshots all day. Ha! I didn't mean to be so boisterous. My apologies. But that guy, you know what? The way I rolled up into him and headshotted the fuck out of that guy who had put down that dome, and he thought he was gonna be smart and just peek out and shoot at me, it deserved it. And it deserved my Wendy Williams level of excitement, I will tell you this.
They're so enamored with Echo.
And I'll tell you 2 things I've learned from Wendy Williams. One thing I just realized I learned just now. The other thing I've always known I've learned from her. The thing I've always known I've learned from Wendy Williams is that you should take your Slim Jims, fucking hit them with a lighter before you eat them, because my god, a Slim Jim heated up with a lighter is a tasty treat. And then the other thing I just learned just now is like, you know what? if you've got something fun to say that's on brand for you, don't be afraid to be too loud to say
Same
it.
guy as Maul, for real.
Exactly, Dave. Exactly. Don't be afraid to say it.
He's on.
So on
Maul
brand.
is on brand for
I
him.
know,
Are
exactly.
you drunk again, Matty?
I'm a little buzzed.
I'm a little
time.
buzzed.
Good time. I figured. Usually,
Yeah.
anytime you usually go on monologues, that's usually why.
Yeah.
I was
I
just
had
gonna
to eat
ride
a
this
lot.
train to see where I was gonna go, because it's always a good time.
It's interesting to see where it's gonna arrive.
You're supposed to get drunk tomorrow, bro.
No, bro, I already told you I gotta work fucking from 7. I gotta work from 7 a.m. until like 4:30, and
The
then
king and the
and
north.
then I gotta come home, get my ass ready, get chipper, and then go out to my friend Lucy's 21st birthday party at Hopcat at 7:45, and then I gotta work at 7 o'clock in the morning the next day. It never stops, my dudes. It never
It's
stops.
gonna be a long day.
It never
tomorrow, man.
stops for Matty, Michigan.
I know. To me, it's gonna be a long ass day. It does stop sometimes when it's winter.
You gonna spawn in, Matty, or what?
Oh man.
Are you
Do I
gonna play
got
this
to?
game or what?
He just all I see is it's fucking gray the whole fucking
We hear
time.
you cracking open cold ones, but can you play the game?
Yes. I'm just like taking a minute to let these guys catch
Oh
up.
no, sir.
Then I'm gonna get on the speeder. No, I know. I'm sorry.
We're going up to the ship, I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
Yeah, we're about to
Yeah,
KO this
I'll
right now.
focus now.
We're about to ruin their whole life.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, but it's in the dude. I do get Thursday off. Oh dear. So I'm looking forward to Thursday. Hey, that's my next day off. I'm hoping. Alright. Alright, I'm ready.
After we
I
did
got
all
the
that shit talking about the ARC trooper, I'm totally gonna use him right now. for
Well,
the
now's a
scanner.
good time.
Yeah.
Did they improve the ARC troopers jump in the last patch, just like the commando droid?
No, it's the same.
Oh, then fuck the ARC trooper, dude.
The ARC trooper's literally just a he's just a slightly cooler stormtrooper. I mean, clone trooper.
I just don't want to hammer both triggers. It's not fun for me.
Yeah.
Let me do it, but like let both triggers work if you want, but just let me hammer the right trigger and have both flashes fire, and let me aim properly, please.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Agreed.
It doesn't matter anymore because you know what? The commando droid, the commando clone is gonna be the only clone commando is gonna be the only reinforcement I use, and then that'll be fine.
That thing is gonna be hella good, as it should be.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm cool with that because you know what? I just want to be a clone commando at this point. And you know what? I only wanted to be a clone commando before. That was before he could jump. And I was always saying, I was like, man, if this thing could just jump a little higher, it'd be my favorite thing
Can we
ever.
open this
And
door?
now
Just
they
lay down
fixed
the
that.
suppressing fire.
I must have left the Reddit app open on my phone a lot and then screamed that out loud a lot. And then heard, that's why.
And they were like, oh shit.
Oh shit, man. Dude, Matty Michigan away is really screaming a lot about that jump being too short with the commando droid.
We gotta boost this jump.
Yeah. Well, it just felt like every time you jumped, it felt like your head on the ceiling. On an invisible ceiling. It was that sharp. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I guess that's probably how a robot jump would end. But no, I hate this.
Oh, Darth Maul's right there. Yep. He came there and cut my whole life.
Oh my god. Oh, I got the Wilhelm scream.
I do like how you can see the glow of lightsabers under the doors.
Man, they are holding us down freaking nuts.
Yeah, they're holding it down. Crazy, bro. I just want to get in there to place a fucking turn.
I felt like that
I
one
tried
scene
to
in
get him
Rogue
before he
One.
got here, but
Oh, no worries. Where they're all like pinned in that little bunker and they have to
yeah,
go.
I was down there with you.
Wait, have we really played this Ashton since that like 2-hour 20-minute game we played the other night?
No.
No.
Which
That
was
shit was
glorious.
epic, dude. Dude, we fucking crushed it.
It's like we always talk about one of those lobbies where it's like both teams are just equally good, and it was.
But equally good in a way that we're the best players on the
Yes.
team that wins.
Yes.
Yeah, that lobby. That lobby. That was the time. That's why it was magic. A, that it took 2.5 hours, but B, that it was the time where both lobbies were so evenly matched that it went that long, but also evenly matched in a way that the difference maker was you and I being the best players of the team.
Indeed.
Oh yeah. That felt really good, man. And then we didn't have to play. No.
So I remember
'Cause we
there
didn't have
was
to.
riveting. There was riveting conversation. There was time to light and pack bowls. There
We're
was
going
time
back
to
on
get
the
into the
ground.
hundreds barrier. See this lobby itself here. Riveting.
We're going back.
Going back. We're going back, guys.
Ashton, you're doing really good. You really surged.
I'm all jacked up right now, blah, blah, blah.
Hell yeah, man.
I got the power of the claw.
Oh, bro, the claw is my downfall right now. You're riding the wave, man. Well, let me tell you, it crashed just on the shore, my dude.
But that's a problem.
All
She
good,
trashed.
brother. It's only 10:48. I've got another at least an hour and 12 before I even feel bad about still moving up.
Well, this is probably gonna be my last match because me and Ash are gonna go play pool.
Oh yeah, that's right. But you should really.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no. Oh yeah. So the finality to that conversation that I was finishing up when you guys jumped in was when it comes to dartboards, you got to get a fucking wind out. Here's what I need to do. I need to do wind mount blade 5 because instead of having the wire rack laid over the top of the missile board, it has you know, metal, you know, in between the different sections of the board. So like just like a thin piece of stainless, like in between sections. They're mounted inside the board instead of being punched in over top. That's the difference maker. So I need to get the wind mount blade 5. But yeah, get good at dart sash, and I bet you'd be really good at it.
I have pretty good hand-eye coordination too.
Exactly. It's all about that. And you have good height.
You know, I used to shoot swamp rats in my T16 back home.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh shit. Oh man, I'm glad this place is in walking distance.
Hell yeah, I did. That's one of the reasons I do it. I can't leave my apartment. It's within walking distance of everything. Oh no! Mr. C-Web? Is that a Chris Webber reference? I can't even be mad if it wasn't. I'm such a NBA fan slash Chris Webber fan slash Michigan homer.
I'm still a little mad. Oh.
どうするかつての過ちが影を落としておる
A little tired of you doing that.
わしらも戦うというのかわしらを倒すことはできん
Who shot me? Me gusta noodle. That means I like noodles. Me gusta noodle. I like noodles. Not
I
even
mean,
plural,
noodles
just
are
one.
delicious as well.
I do like noodles.
I would love a really good, like, noodle, like, chicken chow mein right now. But the time is, like, in the carton, really greasy.
Ooh.
With some chopsticks right now. Like a little bit above room temperature would be perfect.
You should, like, order some for pickup and take them to the pool.
My area has shitty Chinese food, so bad.
Oh,
It's,
yeah,
like,
you-
not even- That's the one
You
thing.
say that all the time. Every time Chinese comes up, you talk about how shitty your Chinese is.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
This is
how's
not
that
even-
possible? You're in California.
I live in a Japanese room.
Oh,
続け
well, that's fair.
Like, literally the panda is what's popping over here.
You ever had Noodles and Company?
Oh yeah, dude, my parents are like the biggest noodles company fans you remember. What?
What is
They had
noodles?
every kind of noodle.
What is this? Sorry.
Oh, noodles company?
It's literally a noodles restaurant. You
casual.
go in there, you pick what noodle you want, and then you put whatever meat you want in it, and there you go.
Let me tell you about. Okay, so the style of restaurant. So have you been to a like a Panera or a?
It's hyper casual.
It's fat. It's like, I guess they bring the food to your table at the end. No, yeah, they do bring it to you. It's not done before you leave the counter, is it? They have to finish it and then bring it to you, don't they?
It doesn't
No,
take very
that's
long.
Yeah, no. It's basically like, it's the Panera bread of noodles. But they do all noodles. They do like, every noodle, like from like, beef stroganoff to like, pad thai to like spaghetti with meatballs, I think too. I think they do any kind of noodle.
Yeah, we don't have those here.
Oh, you're gonna have those.
That's actually really surprising.
That's shocked. I'm shocked. Oh, you know what I'm shocked about? The fact that I missed shooting Mick Carroll detects with that rocket when he killed me in the third century.
Why are you running Darth Maul?
Day.
試しなどいらん
But I'm shocked. My mom loves Noodles and Company. I don't know how much my dad loves Noodles and Company. He's diabetic. I think he loves Noodles and Company, but also it might kill him. No,
You
not
should
really.
probably
He's
stay
pretty
away from noodles and company.
well. It's pretty well, I think.
前の手は
But he can't just be popping noodles and co every day.
Well, no,
Oh, shit, Grievous.
I think maybe he could pop Noodles and Co every day, but only once a day. Maybe. Only once a day. You know, you gotta limit your Noodles and Co intake. That's it.
I guess.
Dude,
the,
I'm
like,
glitching and Joey. What the
like,
fuck?
chain of like the mainly serves noodles. We have a lot of these like Mongolia places where it's like a giant giant wok where you choose your noodle and the type of meat. And
Oh,
you put, like what
Mongolian
vegetables
barbecue.
you want. Yeah, and they just fry it there. And,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
but there's this cool
all the
local
Chinese
one.
companies in my town do the same thing as part of it. So, what they were, but before the Mongolian barbecue comes close in the 60s, and it's still big. But, but my had some of my big buddies worked there for a while. I think they're honestly probably losing the roads. But, Yeah, I would
互
hire
い
him.
に喜
But
びなどない。これでどうじゃ。
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Delicious jerky. All the options. Give me a seafood style. Give me a meat style. Give me all the meats.
So the one by me, like, well, I guess all of them, you know, they charge you by weight. So what I usually do, it's like this one's a family-owned one. I double bowl it like that. So I have like a bowl just for like the meat and like all the veggies, and then I have another bowl for like the noodles and usually more veggies and like the sauces. Yes.
Yeah, you should separate it out. That's smart. Well, then you can make multiple meals without ruining the
Yeah,
integrity
it's like you
of
have literally
Smart.
maximum noodles.
Oh, yeah,
Maximum.
Yeah. Put every meal into one. It's like whenever I go to the Middle Eastern buffet and I'm like, yo, when I see people get shit to go, I'm like, yo, why don't you put all your fucking rice in one box and all your primary in the other thing your sauce? What are you doing?
You check it out. This is how you know that somebody's not like single and like not also a gamer / stoner, because when they're not planning their meals, I was like, look, you gotta maximize on this right here. So one, you don't have to leave later,
In the north.
and it's delicious. You're just maximizing on the delicious.
Dave, you're a little low on the mic. You can turn the mic up a little bit.
What happened?
I was gonna say your mic's a little low, Dave. You could turn your mic up a notch.
Is that better?
Give me one more, man. Give me one more.
Check it. Check it.
Check one, check two, Dave. Sorry, man. You piece of shit. Dave, you get your mic turned up?
Is it what?
Did you get your mic turned up?
No, I don't have a sound right now.
Oh, no, that's fine. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, no, do it, just do it later when you're good.
Is that better?
Oh, that's so good. Oh,
Like,
yeah,
even right now.
Matty, you're scaring me, bro. Like,
Oh,
fuck.
God. Oh, the clarity is so fucking good, Dave. That's like Xbox Golden intended.
It's gotta be the hair, Pepper. Gotta be the hair.
Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah, that's the mic I'm moving for. Alright.
Right here. Oh, he's running. Matty, watch out, it's great.
Oh! Yeah. Thanks.
I'm 2 kills away from 100 kills.
Show off. Did you use a tank?
Like you have remember that.
No, I used a tank once, and that was in the last phase. I've been a jet trooper though.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
actually
true thing.
Yeah.
True thing.
Yeah, well, that's how we put the command, man.
There it is. Hundo kills.
That's fantastic.
I just killed the guy and just
Fuck!
boarded.
Day smoked sour. Just ruined it. Jackson, I have to buy all new fucking controllers.
Is it new controllers?
Yep. These days of plays, the controllers are fucked. I do not think they're trustworthy. They're ass.
See, this one might go 2 hours if we don't get it.
Can't stop.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's just PlayStation. These controllers, these PS4 controllers are just shitty. This is how they're making. Sony's making their money.
The controller, the two controllers I'm playing with right now, that have been alternating, they're both giving me tracking issues sometimes. Like, and I just fucking got them.
They waited for everybody just to move, just to spawn, so I didn't have to walk that far.
I feel like that's 20 less controllers than Paul's. I think Paul's is pretty cool. Because he says his posture caused him to fuck them all up. And like, does Paul have like a laundry basket full of controllers that are probably fine?
Probably.
Yeah! When I go visit Paul someday, I'm gonna ask him for all his broken controllers. I'll tell him I'll go have a good recycling plate for him. And they'll all be perfect. Or at least like 75% of them would be good. Like 25% of them will be like legit broke. But like 75% of them will be like fine, but you just like gotta do something broke. And I know, and I'm not saying that's because you would just do that, because I would do the same. I guarantee there's one controller in my house that's probably perfect, but I'm convinced it doesn't work right. And it's all mental, baby. Oh well.
Behind you, Ryken.
What? I couldn't. I was getting shot from so many directions, I couldn't move.
You ain't getting the kill, Maul. It's called suicide button.
Yeah.
Did you hit 100, Josh?
Oh yeah, I'm at 101.
You're at 100. Oh,
Dude,
nice.
we need to just like get in there somehow and just shoot it a little bit.
Oh yeah.
It's this boss is a problem right now. Like there must be an officer that keeps giving him recharge because he's constantly having that toxic grenade.
Oh. Oh, god damn it, man.
There's like no good way to get in here.
No,
I've tried the back door, the main door.
Alright,
door to the
I'm
left.
following you guys right now. I've got the scramble infiltration about to pop. When we get there. Boom. There it is. They don't know where we are. Let's go low and then go back road, guys. Back road. Fuck. This lake's totally open.
just need to shoot it a little bit.
Oh shit. Well, they saw me.
I'm in here. I'm shooting it.
Oh yeah, I took a lot of damage to it. Down.
Fuck, I did some damage, but not good enough.
And it doesn't help that we're not a squad either. We can't spawn to each other. That doesn't help. We could do that. We could actually plan, but
Fuck. I tried to go in there as Chewie's cousin, but it didn't work.
I love it.
Back
It
on
makes
though.
him that much cooler now, just because he's Chewie's
I'm in
cousin.
there. It's so close, guys. Come on.
We're not gonna make this there. We're going back there.
Bro.
Okay, guys.
back down we go.
Fuck, bro.
早すぎるか。今回は失敗したが、まだチャンス
All we
が
have to
失
do
われ
is
たわ
win
け
the
ではない。
ground and we'll get that one really easily. Just gotta run in there suicide shit and fucking just shoot it like once.
Yeah, I mean it's almost there.
わしを無力と思うたか。
They're gonna have the event. And I'm glitching. Wonderful.
相手も遅れは取らぬ。
Fuck you, bro.
わしを国軍が指揮所の占領を開始した。
Really, Josh?
Leave me alone. You don't know.
Darth Maul's
I'm a
taking
fucking-
指揮所を一つ抑えた。
Focus on the game, Dave. You're being very childish.
Ow. Cloak operations.
This fucking mall, bro. I'm so fed up with this fucker, bro.
You're
Had it up to here.
You're almost fucking dead, Maul.
He's in the caves under Echo.
He's old.
味方じゃ。
He is.
共和国軍が指揮所を一つ失った。これが絶望だ。我々による指揮所の確保が進行中。
I screwed up the flank because it glitched me. Ah, totally
まだ
glitched
この
me.
戦いの行方
Way to
は
go.
わからない。わしはずっと導いていた。
Oh, Maul's at Echo.
Fuck, bro.
共和国軍が指揮所の制圧を開始。一つにならねばならん。お前には
Where's his Maul? There we go. Fuck
dead.
you. You're getting fucking
こちらの
Doctor.
部隊が指揮所を一つ確保した。
Damn, bro.
よし、続け。わしらの力を憎むんだ。
It's so funny. My jet.
こちらの部隊が指揮所の確保を
When
進め
my
ている。
parents said that earlier, like my apartment didn't smell like weed, but the hallways in my apartment did, which may or may not have been my fault. Not my problem once they came over. My dad's
こちらの部隊が指揮所の確保に成功。
look, yeah, it was like cat up in here. He's like the real kind. I was like, oh.
The real guide.
Bro, fuck, bro.
I know, Dad. I was like, yeah, probably does. He goes, oh. That's it. He's like, yeah, it probably does.
お前には敵を諦
I'm
め
like,
よ。
yeah, it's not just one hallway we share. My old apartment didn't probably smell like pot. Or it smelled less like pot than the hallway did. Yeah.
どうする？
Had everything put away properly, had everything cleaned up, and cleaned a little bit, and did not smoke in my house within 24 hours. I was like, yes, hot stuff from my roommate's house. Or my neighbors that actually
場所
grow
を大
weed.
きさで判断す
Don't
る
worry, Mom and Dad.
早くマスター
We can hide this. We can hide this from you for now. Not that it really matters. No, I'm legal when I'm 35, so
こちらが指揮所
I
の
don't
確保を
want to
進
smoke
めてい
a
る
little weed.
I live and support myself.
I do live and support myself, so it doesn't really matter. I just don't want to. I don't want my mom ever to do that. It's just a nice thing. So she's totally
わしを無力と思うたか
the worst.
わしらは多いぞ
At least when it comes to that. Like, she's like super liberal in terms of a lot of circumstances. When it comes to getting fucked up, they like, she's first lady alive. I'm like, Jesus, Mom. Like, you know being sober forever is boring, right? I mean, maybe not for everybody. I mean, maybe not for everybody. I can't. I'm sorry, but if you can make life more interesting with the person before you, why wouldn't you? You only do it one shot. Why not make it as fun as possible? That's all I'm trying to do.
共和国軍で指揮所を抑えるお前は脅威ではない
Mom, you're a saint. Thank you.
こちらで指揮所を確保した
Damn, this is so glitchy.
Dude, it is, isn't it?
わしはここにおるぞ
It's only Geonosius. It's always
Is it?
Geonosius. It's if it
Yeah,
lasts this long.
that's it. Yeah, it's the only map I have problems with. I'm kind of glitchy too.
Like I'm Yoda, so I'm like fucking doing all the stupid Yoda shit, just glitching all over the place.
Alright.
Yo, no, if you're Yoda, you're not glitching. It's his play style. He's a little green boy.
わしらと戦うというのか
The green boy of a map.
全てはフォースの流れじゃ
共和国軍が指揮所の制圧を開始
来るのじゃ
They're about to get another one.
Yeah, I really hope the clone troopers that survived the Clone Wars receive the psychological care that they clearly needed. This shit looks rough.
Right?
わしを
Endless frickin' robots.
Well, I assume they're like really cool. I assume they would be unsolid. Do they have the ability to procreate? Are they trying to fuck?
わしらが優位に立ってお
I
る
mean, they can, apparently. Yeah,
Oh, they can?
they can
指揮
if
所
they
の確保
want
が
to.
開
Yeah.
始された
Oh, you'd think they would get out.
試しなどいだ
And just make them like the Unsullied.
Yeah.
やるかや
Dude,
る
this
部隊が
fucking...
指揮所を一つ確保した
試しなどいだ
Okay,
でも
it's
遅れ
weird,
は
like,
取らん
time stopping. That was a stupid way to say all that. Yeah, man, game keeps flagging. Talk about it. Oh, yeah, fuck you, Darth Maul. Yes, I did get it right.
He's chasing you.
Yeah, I know he is, but yeah, keep doing it, buddy. I'm gonna make it at least
well.
take a minute. Right,
Yeah.
that.
続け
There's nothing higher than when a character tries to kill you as a dungeon for you to get away. What, they chase you, but you still get away? And it's
我
like,
々
yeah,
による指揮所の
wasted
確
so
保が
much
進
of
行
your
中
time.
I soon shall cross the 100 area. We'll hit the 100.
Dead at the hands of
共和国軍が指揮所を
I
確
need
保
to
した
go to bed after beyond tomorrow. I
わ
have to
し
get
に
this, like,
フォースという
I have to get this.
心強い
So
味
this,
方は
they had this thing. I read that. And they had this weird shaped like silicone, like rubber, like seating thing. But it just
わ
seemed
しは
like
ここにおる
putting
ぞ
it, it would be perfect. But it's like 70, 80 bucks.
そいつ
And
が
it's
世
like
代
a
だ
size thing, but it wasn't yeah. They really just comfortable. So I think I sat that on my couch.
こちらが指揮所の
On
確保を
top of
進
the
めている
couch and then sat in it while I gamed.
だから
It's
失
my
敗した
life.
のじゃ
Because I don't know if like that sucks. Like spend too much on it in an intense way. It needs something else.
敵将が一つ我々のものになった。
これでどうじゃ。
Like aesthetically, like not that old. Like the skeleton's pretty cool, but man, the intense gaming scenarios I put it through, it was not. I need to either find something to tackle with, underlie it with,
試しなどいらん。
or think about
お前には無理じゃ。
こちらの部隊が指揮所の確保に成功。
Sorry, C-Web. Oh, is that a quick level reference? I'm sorry. I don't mean to kill Detroit natives. My bad, probably listening first and asking
最後の部隊が到着する。ドロイドどもの船を引き
respect
飛ば
some
す時間だ。
state love. Some regional
わしらの力を。
Oh, that's a real player. Wow. Oh, there's a...
Yeah, you're always feuding with the bots, Matty. What the fuck?
He gets into the bot fights.
I get in a real bot battles. Because, you know what? They're some of the worst ones out. They just follow the leader, honestly. Like, there's just like, some of these like maps, it's like, if one real player goes in like a weird direction, like they'll spawn bots around and you have to spawn with them. Like, Jesus. So now, not cool. Why isn't that person dead? That was a real person I
お
shot.
前ならやれると思っていた。次は連中のドレッドノートを料理する番だ。
We got this time, guys. We got this.
Bro, I gotta like stand up or something. Like, fuck.
船に乗り込み次第、彼らの敵を見つけ出し、全力を持って
I
攻
can't
撃
do
を
this
加え
no
ろ。
more, bro. We better fucking get it. It's a spec, bro. A fucking spec.
I hope we don't. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Bro.
I know what's gonna happen. If the Android deck is this would have been done last round.
Oh, the heroes are...
Oh, god damn it.
We had a pretty forward engagement pretty quickly.
This is some total garbage, is what this is.
Oh, you mean when you guys get to that even close to the pet slinger? Just sitting on it. There it is.
We got it. I hit 100 kills even, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
負けじゃ。
I had 72.
103.
I just wanted those 2 last
ド
kills.
ロイドども
I
に
got
思い知
100.
らせてやったな。
But I bet I got my first 50 kills in the first 20 minutes of this game. Let me tell you how strong my start was. Because I barely stopped.
I'm gonna jump off.
I'm glad we won. That was like a war of attrition.